That's me, dead. 3 seconds into the fight. Remember this because we're gonna be here for a while. I have thousands of hours in the best acclaimed MMORPG, Final Fantasy XIV. I have saved the world multiple times, and yet today I looked at the Kefka Ultimate, the kind of fight built for the sweatiest, most caffeinated raiders on the planet, and thought, how hard could this possibly be to just understand it? The answer broke me. Let's dive on in. Quick context for the people who click this without knowing what an ultimate is. In FF14, ultimates are the final boss of trying to have a good time. They're 15 to 20 minute fights with typically no checkpoints. Well, except one. Well, they can have no mercy and roughly 9,000 mechanics that all want you specifically dead. The people who clear these, especially warriors, they have strategy documents called raid plans they follow. They use words like uptime, mitigation, and downtime. And there's me. My strategy document is, well, vibes. My mitigation plan is hope, and my little shield button I can press. The last time I read a guide, I closed it after the phrase, simply bait the cleave, because nothing in this game has ever been simple, and I have never successfully baited anything except my own death. So the question isn't, can I clear it? But it's, can a casual, normal, mechanically challenged human being even understand what's happening in here? That's what we're gonna find out today. Spoiler, I understand Phase 1 perfectly for about 11 seconds. Now, a responsible player would prepare, so I did the responsible thing and watched the guide. Here's the relatable part though, and tell me if this is just me. I watched the entire guide, I nodded along the whole time. I feel like I can do this. Ready. And second I loaded into the fight, my brain performed a complete reset. Every single thing I learned, gone, deleted, like it was never there. This is the casual experience in a nutshell. Maximum confidence, zero retention.
I'm a lost fish in this sea.
Okay, we're in. Phase 1. I'm locked in. Oh, I am focused. I'm dead. Cool, great start. Love that. Let's go. Here's what nobody wants to tell you about your first couple pulls. You're not even dying to the hard stuff yet. You're dying to the tutorial. It's like drowning in a kiddie pool while lifeguards watching. Disappointment. Let me walk you through my actual thought process during a mechanic in real time because I think it's important you suffer with me. Okay. Orbs are spawning? Orbs mean something? There's 4 of them. 4 questions. I should probably move. Which way? Nope. Dead. Orbs mean death. Orbs always mean death. Everything means death. Oh no. And this is the loop. Pull. Die. Go again. Oh, that's what that does. I feel so smart. And we pull again. Then we die. Oh, so cute. To something completely different. I'm developing some trust issues here. But here's the thing. Somewhere around pull 20 or so, something weird started happening. I stopped panicking. I started recognizing stuff. The mechanic that killed me 10 times, I dodged it perfectly on purpose. And I made a noise I'm not proud of. Real quick, if you ever watched the Hector guide, feel like you can do everything perfectly and then immediately forget everything the moment it mattered, do me a favor and drop the fight that humbled you in the comments below. I need to know that I'm not alone here. And subscribe because apparently I'm doing all the ultimates now, and you shall witness the decline of a man in real time. So here's where it gets interesting and a little embarrassing because I was wrong about something. I went into this assuming ultimates are understandable, only if yours have some 5,000 IQ raid fanatic that you need the spreadsheets and the soul of a man who has not seen the sunlight since patch 6.0. But that's not actually true. Once I stopped trying to memorize everything and started learning one mechanic at a time, the whole fight cracked open. Each mechanic is in random chaos. It's a tiny puzzle that does the same thing every time. You're not memorizing a movie, you're learning a dance. A very violent dance where the floor explodes with your death. And the moment it clicked, when I could see the pattern instead of just running around and dying, that was generally one of the most satisfying feelings I've had in this game. Not because I've cleared it, I absolutely did not clear it, but because the wall I thought I could never climb suddenly had handholds I could use to climb. Which brings us to the verdict, and the number of times I died is just genuinely upsetting. So the big question, can a casual player actually understand the Kefka Ultimate? Yes, genuinely yes. After all of this, I understand what every face is trying to do. I can watch a clear video now and actually follow along instead of seeing a fireworks accident. Understanding it, totally doable for a casual. Surviving it consistently enough to clear, that, my friends, is a completely different beast, and the part absolutely nobody warns you about. Understanding the fight is reading the recipe. Clearing it is cooking a 5-course meal while the kitchen's on fire and 3 strangers are screaming about uptime. Uptime! So if you're a casual who's been too scared to even look at the ultimates, don't be. You're way more capable of understanding them than you think. You just die a lot, spiritually and literally. Which is exactly why this isn't over. Because now that I understand it, I have to actually try to clear it. With a real party of real people who do not yet know what they've signed up for, and whose evenings I'm about to personally ruin. If you want to watch a casual, genuinely attempt to clear this thing, and probably have a breakdown on stream, subscribe, because that video is coming up next. And the video on screen right now, that's the run that nearly made me uninstall the entire game. Go watch me suffer. I'll see you there!